department. We need fresh perspectives, new energy. Austin will be joining us next month as Senior Operations Manager. Senior Operations Manager. That was the position I'd been working toward for 8 years. I see, I said. And where does that leave me? You'll continue in your current role. Austin will need someone experienced to help him get up to speed. Someone experienced to help him get up to speed. Translation: I'd do all the work while his son got the title and the salary bump. I kept my expression neutral, the way they taught us in the Navy. I understand. Thank you for the feedback. Great. I'm glad we're on the same page. Austin starts Monday, so maybe you can prepare some orientation materials over the weekend. That's when something clicked for me. I'd been working weekends for 8 years. I'd missed Jake's baseball games, school plays, parent-teacher conferences. I'd given this company everything, and they wanted me to spend my weekend preparing to train my replacement. I stood up, shook Richard's hand, and walked out of his office. But instead of going back to my desk, I walked straight to the parking garage. That's where I made the decision that changed everything. I wasn't going to quit in anger. I wasn't going to storm out or make a scene. I was going to do something much more effective. I was going to follow my job description exactly as written. See, here's what Richard and the executives didn't understand. My official job description was pretty basic: manage daily operations within assigned scope, coordinate with other departments as needed, maintain client relationships within operational parameters. Standard corporate language that didn't come close to describing what I actually did every day. What I actually did was arrive at 7 a.m. to prep briefing notes for Richard's 9 a.m. meetings. I answered emails for 3 different departments, because somehow I'd become the go-to guy for any operational question. I solved problems before they became crises, staying late to make sure nothing exploded overnight. But my job description said 9 to 5, so that's what I was going to do. I drove home that Tuesday evening and did something I hadn't done in years. I turned off my work phone at 5:30 p.m. Jake was shocked when I walked in the door at 6 p.m. instead of 8 or 9. Dad? Why are you home so early? I decided my time was more valuable than I thought, I told him. Want to throw a baseball around before dinner? His face lit up like Christmas morning. Wednesday morning I arrived at exactly 9 a.m. No briefing notes for Richard. No getting ahead of the day's crises. I answered emails addressed directly to me, and forwarded everything else to the appropriate departments. When my phone rang with questions about processes that weren't technically my responsibility, I politely directed callers to the relevant department heads. By lunch, people were starting to notice. Janet from accounting stopped by my desk with a confused expression. Michael, did you see the email about the Granite Industries shipping schedule conflict? I did, I replied, continuing to work on my assigned quarterly report. So, can you fix it like you usually do? That's actually a logistics